Hello, welcome back to my video. In this video, we will talk about the spanning tree protocol, or we call the STP. Spanning tree protocol is a sinus on the switch to avoid the occurrence of the switching loops. So the spanning tree or STP is a protocol that the function to prevent loops on switch when a switch uses more than one link for redundancy purpose. So STP by default is set to active on Cisco Catalyst. STP is an open standard, is a IAEA X021D. So STP can prevent. One is the broadcast storm. Wait a minute. The one is the broadcast storm. The second is multiple frame copies. The third is database instability. So there are several types of STP. STP is one is open standard or STP X02.1D rapid STP is X02.1W multiple spanning tree MST. So the X02.1S. So the third is the five is Cisco proprietary or PVST, performance spanning tree, or PVST plus the rapid PVST. So they are the fourth is the open standard. The five is the Cisco proprietary. So just like this. In the spanning tree, there is switch that becomes the root bridge. What is the root bridge? The root bridge is selected based on the lowest priority. If it is the same, then it is the select. So it's the ones with the lowest MAC address. 2 is the meanwhile the switch that has the highest priority or MAC address is blocking its port. So one is switch, there is a port called the root port, the designated port of blocking port. So one is on the root bridge, all port is designated port. On the root bridge, on the root bridge, all port are designated port. The designated port is blocking the designated port. Designated port is a port. It's a port on the switch that is direct away from the root bridge. So the third is the root port. The root port is the port on the switch that goes to the root bridge. So that is explain about the STP protocol. So how STP works? So when STP is active, when STP is active, each switch will sign a special frame to each other called the Bridge Protocol Data Unit or BPDO. BPDU. So called the Bridge Protocol Data Unit. So this is the one. The second is uh, determine the root bridge. The switch with the lowest bridge ID will be the root bridge. Bridge ID is the priority plus MAC address. The bridge ID is priority so this is become the bridge ID. So in one LAN there is only one switch as root bridge. Other switches become not root bridge. The default priority is default priority is 3000 oh no 32,768. This is the default priority. So the third works from the STP is the determine the root port. The root port is the path closest to the root bridge. For every non-root bridge only has one root port. Switch only has one root port. So the fourth is the define designated port and non-designated port. Designated port as forward port and not designated port are blocking port. So designated port are forward port and the non-designated port are blocking port. For the root bridge, all ports are designated port. Switch with lowest priority wrong one port will be non-designated port or the blocking port. If the priority is the same, then it will be seen the lowest MAC address. So STP will block or shut down one of the port to prevent this from happening loops. When the main link is done, the previously blocked port will be forwarded. So port blocking is shown in red. STP use a link cost collection to determine the root port on a non-root switch. So 1 1 or 10 Gbps is false. 2 1 Gbps is cost is 4, cost is 19, cost is 100. So there is explain the STP. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you can understand what I say. See you.